So I just reviewed what happened in August 2023, but this video, I want to compare what happened this year versus last year and what that may mean. So we're seeing that in 2023 for August, we saw 4-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,800 square feet sell for an average price of $677, which puts the price per square foot at $391. These homes have been selling quicker than normal at 16 days on the market. And the range has been from 500,000 up here to 1.15 million. So you could just keep an ear out for that. So now that when I jump to the next set of statistics, you can compare. But what I can see right off the bat out of the 2022 statistics is 41 homes sold instead of 24. So it's showing that we definitely are down in terms of sales overall. And everyone in the industry that I've spoken to is telling me the same thing. What we're also seeing, right? So we're going to compare it right here. So there's 41 properties that sold last year. The average home was 3.2 with 1,700 square feet, and it was selling for $582 sold. That was the average price. Whereas we are currently at $677,000. So think about that. From one year to the next, properties have continued to go up. So we're at $582,000. The price per square foot was $356 last year, whereas this year it is $391 a square foot. So you're talking about more than $30 a square foot in a year. Days on market, 25 last year, and what we're seeing now is 16 days. The one that sold for the lowest was for 240, so this is substantially lower. The one that sold for the lowest this year was 500,000. And the one that sold for the highest, we're talking about 1.35 million. 1.35. The one that sold for the highest this year, 1.15 million. So just looking at all this and overall the difference in mortgages. So I'm gonna pull that right up. What you could see is that for last year, the interest rates were about 5% more or less for August, and for the 15-year, it's always going to be a little bit less. But for this August, you're going to see that we are September 1st, right? So that's at the end. Almost at 8%, and this can go up. I mean, this can go down a little bit if you have a higher credit score, but typically this is how we read it. So we're looking at just under 8% here. So we went from upper 4s to 5% last year to 8% this year, and we're still seeing prices increase substantially. So remember, last year, $582,000 and $356 a square foot with 41 properties sold. This year, $677,000, $391 a square foot with only 24 properties sold in the same area. So if you find value in this, don't forget to like, subscribe. This it helps my channel enormously, helps it get out to other Westchester people, residents who live here. So leave me a comment. Would love to hear your thoughts on what's going on here in the market.